with you. Little stupid ass, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. Don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. Don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. I got a new chick that I gotta thank God for. I got a new whip that I gotta thank a lot for. Yeah, I got a lot, but want a lot more. Yeah, good, but I'm trying to take it to the top floor. I swear I hear some new bullshit every day I'm waking up. It seems like nowadays everybody breaking up. If she could break it down, if you lose a good girl, I guess you need a bad bitch to come around and make it up. I guess drama makes for the best content. Everything got a bad side, even the conscience. Now you drink it to your unconscious. Feel me when you get a vibe, bitches. Don't forget to read the fine print. Life got me meditating like I'm in the Himalayas. Keep a G with the L on me like the elevator. Yeah, I know that karma too real, so I hope you're doing cool. But still, stupid ass bitch, fucking with you. Little stupid ass, I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with you.
And they help outline a simple strategy to improve it. They even suggest credit cards that can save you money. I mean, if credit companies can do all that, I wonder if they can contribute my boyfriend. Credit Sesame!
Find out more at creditsesame.com.
Where's Frank? Save money on motorcycle insurance with Geico.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Nigga, started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Nigga, started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team fucking here. I done kept it real from the jump. Living at my mama's house, we'd argue every month, nigga. I was trying to get it on my own. Working all night, traffic on the way home, and my uncle calling me like, where you at? I gave you the keys, so you bring it right back, nigga. I just think it's funny how it goes. Now I'm on the road, $500,000 for a show.
Started from the bottom, now the oh my gosh! I'll never stop talking shit, man. That shit is fucking bad. Even though that he talked about it, that he still stop right now in the fans. Oh, you want to talk shit? So he's talking shit, because he's not the shit.
I would love if you could come with me to my crib so I can show you how I live. And you can get paid for it.
Welcome back to the Marriott Center. The West Coast Conference Men's and Women's Basketball Championships return to the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, March 1st through the 6th, as the WC celebrates a decade in the desert. Visit WCCSports.com for complete event and ticket information. 27 to 26, San Francisco leads BYU here at halftime. We're back with more in a moment from Provo.
I look way different when I'm out of work.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Nigga, started from the bottom, now we're here.
This is called Skittle.
Started from the bottom, now the whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Nigga, always tell stories about the man. Say I never struggled, wasn't hungry. Nigga, I can turn your boy into
It's whiter than a white girl. It's more whiter than a white girl.
We just want the credit, but still about me, give a fuck about you, nigga. Just as a reminder to myself, I wear every single chain, even when I'm in the house. Cause we started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here, nigga. No new niggas, nigga.
Yeah, it is.
Fake friend, where you're real.
Yeah, it is getting close.
You don't like to get too much. much explaining. Story stay the same, I never changed it. No new niggas, nigga, we don't feel that. Fuck a fake friend, where your real friends at? We don't like to do too much explaining.
I got you though, I got you.
Money in the vein, cause we started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Niggas started from the bottom, now we here.
You got weed though, you stay with me, website. You stay with me, with or without my shit, you got weed. You got weed no matter what, brother. I see you smoking. I see you smoking. No matter what, you always be stay smoking, Westside. Stop lying. No matter what, you always will smoke, bro. You'll make it happen. You'll make it happen no matter what, Westside. You make it happen, bro.
Click on Listen Live from any device. Or just wait for the daily podcast at
Started from the bottom, now the whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here.
I'm on the shot clock for
Started from the bottom, now the whole team here.
You will, though, you will. You will. Trust me, you will. I'll make sure. I got you.
Quite the battle after the first 20 minutes. It's 27 to 26 San Francisco as we look at the numbers.
Yeah, this is good. And the shit that I'm gonna shoot, the shit that I'm gonna, you know,
34%.
give you, that shit, the shit that I'm trying to give you too, that shit is good too. This shit's gonna be good too. Both of them were good. Both of them are good.
A 1-to-1 ratio is acceptable. You force 11 turnovers, you get 11 points.
But hey,
19
this
is
one,
very good.
why?
You really change
I'm gonna have you to have heart. So don't worry about the heart. Don't trip about the heart. Don't trip about nothing. I'm gonna go to a different post office too. I'm gonna go to a way different post office. What up, Cookie?
With some work to do.
It's good though.
Ball movement was where you had to be. It was morning here to Hobbs in the he knocks down a 3. The ball straight as the ball kicks back.
It was
Ball
kind
movement. He locks around as he knocks down a 3.
Hell yeah, you can smell it. Hell yeah. Can you smell my weed in
The first 2 minutes of the ball, he went to Mancave and defense. So 8 minutes on the inside to balance that.
Yeah, you can smell it. It's loud. My weed is loud. Yeah, I'm okay. I just got done coming home with my family. You know, every Saturday. Here, hold on. Every Saturday, me and my wife and my kids go out to dinner, or to breakfast, or to lunch, whatever the fuck we went, depending when we wake up. But today I went to a Mexican restaurant, a big ass Mexican restaurant, and I had cocktail, like shrimp cocktail. Oh my god, that shit was so fucking big. Like I was just like, wow, let's go. I feel like I got so many vitamins in me right now. I feel so healthy right now. I've been stuck on shrimp cocktail. I've been stuck on like seafood, like salmon. I've been stuck on a lot of crazy shit like that. You know, because I heard it's good for you. It's good for your heart, good for your mind. And I don't like fucking fish because I'm a Pisces. You know, I feel like I'm eating my own kind. You know, shit. Like I don't know. You know, so. But bottom line is, either I like fish because I'm a Pisces. You know, I'm supposed to like fish, but fish is good. I feel like, yeah. So I have to start eating more fish, man. I like fish now, I guess. I'm getting addicted. You know, I never knew that you could get high off fish. You know, not really get high off of it, but like
like it's like a monster. It's like energy drink. You know, like I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like a it power. Like I don't know. Right. My girl don't like fish. My girl hates fish. She hates fish. Oh, she hates. Well, actually, I take that back. She does like fish. Only certain fish. Only certain fish. But she doesn't like shrimp. She doesn't like shit like that. I'm Mexican. We supposed to like me. Mexicans supposed to like me. But, you know, like I said, people tell me shit about me. A lot of people tell me that you're not allowed to eat a lot of red meat because a lot of fucking red meat has chemicals that keep it together. Chemicals that keep it red all the time. So ever since I found out shit about meat like that, you know, I get to do some fish too. But I guess they fuck and they tamper with me so much. Look at, I fuck up. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. I fuck up all the time because every time somebody shows me something like a documentary of food or documentary of like fucking McDonald's or fast food places, West Side cookies, I swear to God, I don't eat that shit. I'm like, fuck, like I get sick out of nowhere. I'll get sick. I start like trying to yak, like that's gross. Like, you know, I was eating this shit and I stopped going there. Like a lot of my friends fucked up a lot of my restaurants that I go to. Fucked up a lot of shit that I do, you know. So and a lot of food that I eat, you know. A lot of them fuck it all up for me, you know. So, hey, David, look at here. And then, what are you going to show me? Like, anytime somebody shows me something, I got to ask them, what are you going to show me? Oh, something about this restaurant. Look what they found in the food. I said, no, I don't want to see it. Like, why not, D? I said, I don't want to see that shit, bro. I don't want to see it. Leave me alone. All right? I like going there to eat. He was like, come on, D, come on. You got to look at it. You're not going to want to go no more. That's exactly why I don't want to look at it. Leave me the fuck alone. Like, you know, people do it to you. They do, huh? Don't you hate that shit? That was your bad luck. That was your bad luck. That's not my bad luck. Yeah, man, that was your bad luck. You know, they did it to you. They don't like you. They make my food perfect. Like, I hate when people do that to me. I hate it. I hate it. You know who does that to me the most? My girl. Gina does that shit to me the most. Fuck that. She does that shit to me the most. Man. Gina will show me the craziest shit out there. I'll be like, what the fuck is that? Bro, this fucking, look at it, they're going hella deep in there and they're still undefeated. That's bullshit. Yeah, she does. She does, Cookie. She fucks with me in that way. She fucks with me in every way you could possibly think of, alright? Like, ooh. That was, what? Wow. That was it.
Where you're trying to avoid
Yeah, she fucks me, man, everywhere, everywhere. Let me go check on her ass. Let me go check on my family before I smoke this. But let me go see what they're doing.
Turns it over there. To make that call. Odds now is 7.
House turns the corner and he gets a shot quick before those shot blockers can get. You see, well, the ball's up there. If you get your hands on the rim on the cylinder, then it's even though that shot wasn't going to go in, basket interference, and that counts.
Foster trying to get that three-point shot off. Turns it. Oh no, Renfro. Forces the turnover. Foster had a foul on his coach. Renfro gets it back from Robert. Open for three. Knocks it in. And a foul. Basket's going to count. Worthington holding the back of his head. The foul's going to go against San Francisco. His basket counts.
So it was the ball was in flight to the basket, and then the foul is so he reached over Worthington's shoulder and then kind of cleared him off. Ball was already on its way. The basket counts as they were jockeying for position to rebound in the event they were to come out. That's where the foul was going.
San Francisco by 4. Childs again. Now they're no man's land. Cincinnati.
That time under control. You know, he came and he goes straight up for the shot, and doesn't get called for the charge. So he tells a little more aware of that time.
Points for Willie Childs. 2-point ball. Foster. Renfro looks to Lowe. Back to Foster. His foot. Lowe's got it. That's trouble for the big guy. And BYU takes it off. Now it's Miles left alone. And it bounces in. He's irate. There wasn't a moment ago. You want to be careful here. We're going to get a technical. We're tied up at third quarter. 15:33 to go. The West Coast Conference Game of the Week in Provo, Utah.
From the classroom to the court, 10 exceptional schools across the West Coast. Since 2010, 48 postseason wins, 12 academic All-Americans, 1 Final Four hit. It's more than just a game.
Jeff Dunham, passively aggressive. February 28th, Golden One Center. Dunham and the gang are hitting the road.
I am angry because Facebook won't let me on Facebook. Because you're terrorists, no, because they don't have a face.
And now they're coming to you. Tickets on sale now. Available at the Golden One Center box office. Ticketmaster.com or charge by phone at 800-745-3000. Don't miss them, Sacramento. Jeff Dunham, passively aggressive.
Is a Friday sirloin steak and big ribs. You want to win with the steak, but add a steak. Figuring steak is steak trumps ribs and steak. But does it?
2 meats, 2 sides, $4.99. Get it here or get it to go.
Thursday at the tank is Shops Authentic Fan Thursday. Grab your collector edition cheer card and enter for a chance to become the authentic fan of the game for big-time VIP treatments. For more info on Authentic Fan Thursdays, visit NBCSportsCalifornia.com.
BYU basketball on BYU TV is brought to you by Tim Daliano Group, serving Utah since 1968. Brady Industries, honestly better. And by AAA. Learn more at AAA.com.
These teams have combined to make 7 of 8 shots here in the second half. We're tied up at 34. Dave McCann, Blaine Fowler, Spencer Linton. From Provo, Utah, San Francisco, and BYU. Elijah Bryant well below his average of 17.7 points, second best in the league. He's sitting at 6. Yoli Childs has 8 below his average of 17.6. WCC All Access, a brand new show giving you an inside look at the West Coast Conference with insider access, feature stories, highlights, and more. Don't miss new episodes of WCC All Access premiering each month. Visit WCCSports.com for upcoming air times in your area. Jerry Bouye is into the game, and so is Sule Boone. Renfro passes out of the triple team. Foster in the corner. An open three, just can't get the shot to go down. 9 rebounds for Elijah Brown.
It seems like he was wide open, but Yoli Childs was closing, and he was way up in the air. That's a big man.
Now I remember you have your dad.
Yeah, I got kids. I don't know if you're still here, but yeah, I got kids. I got, actually, one of my daughters is sick. My 8-year-old's sick. It's her birthday tomorrow. She's sick, so we're doing a big old birthday party for her tomorrow. My 3-year-old, she's so bad. She's not sick, but she's hyper. So yeah, Angelina and Gabriella. That's their names. Angelina and Gabby. You know, we call her, we call her Peaches. And we call Gabby Gabby. We don't call her Gabriella. So it's Gabriella and Angelina, and those are, but we call her Gabby and we call her Peaches.
Communication weekend.
Let's see who's over.
I started out as marketing. You get to communicate with your matches for free. Being able to see who I was going to get matched with and communicate with them was a really good introduction.
This weekend, you can message your matches for free. It's the first step in finding that perfect person for you. So, message your matches for free.
If I had to use one word to describe the moment I knew he was the one, it would be magical.
Message your matches for free now through Monday on. No credit card required.
But cheers, cookies. Did you get the one I gave you? What do you mean?
Students are the heart of BYU because we believe learning should not just be informative, it should be inspiring.
BYU basketball on BYU TV is brought to you by Emergency Essentials, 30 years of helping people prepare. The BYU Store, the official outfitter of BYU fans everywhere. Deseret First Credit Union, sharing your values. And by DexterLaw.com for help when you need it most.
Welcome back to promo. We're all tied up. Coaches are wearing something unique on their lapels.
Mike, you ain't doing shit anyway. This is my seat anyway. Smell better. You just want everybody to eat it. You don't want to argue with me. Cookie's cool, man. Cookie's cool. Leave her alone, man. She has her family. She has her life, bro. Leave her alone, man. We're all streamers. We're all families in this. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We're all families in this bitch. No, don't laugh out loud. No, I'm good. Picture me trolling, man. I'm good. I'm good. I'm happily married, bro. I'm happily married, bro. I'm fucking with you, picture me troll. I'm not fucking with you right now. You fucking asshole. You know that right there, that little thing right there, that little thing, it's been around my life all my life. It's crazy, bro. How you doing, though? Picture me trolling. How you doing? This is the Skittles. You hear me? Skittles, yeah.
Look at great control. And you talk about focus. You're talking about even through the contact, focus. You can follow up on the glass if you just have a chance to get free from your
Geologists said there's a high chance of more gold being on his land, so he may well spend the rest of his life.
He is lobbying for some points. Officiating crew.
God, it tastes hella good. Eddie was right. This shit is good. They're right here, like you can't fucking see them. But I'll show see you. Look at the fucking dog, bro. Look at the dog. That's the hair raiser dog. Yes, look at the hair raiser dog. This is a dog from hell. Will you guys have this as a pet? Huh? If this was a real dog out here in the streets, would he be your pet? I'll have him as my pet. I'll have him as my pet. If this was a girl walking around on the street, will you have her as a girlfriend? I mean, I'll have her as a girlfriend too. Damn, pass that shit, damn. What's wrong with my blood? Can you guys guess where I'll stick my dick at? Can you guess where I'll stick my dick at? If this was my girl? I think a lesbian will like her. If a lesbian sees her walking down, I think a lesbian will love her. Look at that tongue. Look at that tongue. That's a tongue. Alright? A lesbian will love that shit. I mean, I guess I would like it too, you know, to have like a little good, you know, slobber all over my dick or something, but man, but look at her. If a lesbian sees her down the street in hell, I think a lesbian will, I don't know, I want to be able to be with a girl if I can see inside her stomach. That's some shit. She does have a nice body, look at that. But, yeah, no, I can't. I can't. It's hella windy in Sacramento right now. It's hella windy. Oh damn, I forgot I put it so short. Here you go, yes. Sammy. Yeah, I told her to stop playing around. Picture me, Cookies. I told Picture Me Troll to stop playing around. Nah, he be playing around. Right? Yeah, like dinner. It's funny. That's funny. Amen to dinner. I like dinner. Amen to dinner. I hate having my name D. You know, a lot of people use D. You know what? I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna tell you a true story about my name, right? My name is David, right? My name of my company here. Okay. The name of my company is D's Quality Movers, alright? So many people give me shit for that. D's Quality Movers. Everybody says these nuts or this and that, but a lot of people this is my name of my business, D's Quality Movers, alright? This is my business, okay? So a lot of people say shit like that. Even little kids, they fuck with me so much, right? And not only that, but my name is David, right? And people always walk around, this motherfucker. And what up, D? What do you mean, D? You got lazy to say my name? Nah, D, shut up. That's your name, D. I said, really? So now, I call people D. Everybody calls me D. I call them D. Or I call them A, R, or C. You know what I'm saying? I just do that all the time. If I'll walk up to them and I'll be like, what up, D? What up, D? What up, D? And like, I call everybody D. Everybody calls me D, so I call them D right back. Like, man, you guys got lazy with names and shit. You just don't even want to say my name no more. Fuck, my kids don't even know my name. They call me D too. Like, that's some bullshit. I'm surprised my wife doesn't call me D. My girl's the only one that calls me baby and shit. Hey, Hippie's a cool ass motherfucker. Hey, Hippie's a cool ass motherfucker in my book. I'll tell you that right now, man. That guy, he got the heart. Very good heart.
Recent hurricane, but the section we're in right now is maybe a resort of some sort with a ton of different houses. They're all available.
Yeah.
Look at this shit.
That's that shit.
Look at this.
I saw that.
It's a ghost town on an island. Every house here on the island has been devastated by a recent hurricane. But the section we're in right now happens to be maybe a resort of some sort with a ton of different houses. They're all abandoned. This place is really, really sad. Knowing myself do something a little bit different. I've done it only on a few videos, and a lot of you seem to enjoy it, and that's a no edit, no cut type of video. Now, other than the cinematics you're going to see here in a little bit, showing the place and just kind of getting you into the feel of the place, everything after that is going to be no edits unless I have to change out a battery. And that's so then you can feel like you're a part of this adventure. Almost feels like a live stream, like you're here. The best thing to do is get your gloves on, get a flashlight, because you're going to be hitting up the dark room. I don't know if this place is haunted, but we're going to find out. Hope you're ready for this adventure. Smash that like button.
Treasure chests. Here's another one.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hold on. Watch this. Hold on.
100 exist. Top condition copy is worth $2 million. David Gonzalez from Minnesota. Old house for $10,000 with a view of renovating it, selling it.
As you can see behind me, there's the wall. There's a ton of really neat islands back there. We're real close to.
This is crazy.
Key West. I think we're on Key Marathon. If you know what the keys are, it's like south of Florida, ton of little islands. There's one bridge that connects all those islands. But yeah, this place is really neat. Kind of sad because I think people probably lived here thinking it was maybe like a resort, but maybe like a vacation type resort. People stay here on vacation for long periods of time. I really don't know too much about that. Don't quote me on that. But I don't know. I'm thinking maybe people live here long term because it is a tree house over there. Lot of cleanup to do here. I mean, it's a matter of time this place does get cleaned up because I don't know if you know about South Florida. Really, really expensive.
I can't watch you move, fucking moving that camera too much. Damn, you're moving it too. Oh man, you got the fucking party. I don't know how to shit.
I don't care what this baby's name was. This baby is light-skinned, but not light-skinned. That is a white child. That is Asian from the mountains of Caucasus. That is a Slavic baby, a Viking from Iceland. That baby got 730 as a credit rating right now as an infant.
Maybe that's because it's whatever it is. Who would you like to be stranded on a desert island with? An excellent swimmer. That's the best I've heard yet.
Are you telling me Faison, the actor, said over here?
You know what he said? He said, who do you want to be stranded in the island with? He said, an excellent swimmer.
You said that you ain't told you street levels?
What up? What up? What up?
That's why I love America.
What up, baby?
We don't give a shit. We don't sit here and say it. Say it 3 times. And say we don't come over there and kill everybody. You don't believe we gangsters? Tell me what the Iraqi uniform look like. Don't worry, I'll wait.
Joy, come today.
That's a fine too. That's a fine.
That is not of the Lord. Your glasses are chaotic. Jesus don't like chaos.
I like him shit because he wasn't mean or nasty or nothing. He was friendly and information. Oh, that's a beauty right there, mate. I've got her in my sights now. Wait for it, wait for it, wait. One at a time, please, one at a time. Busy right now.
I am wearing a dress because of the long line of dress wearing people before him. So now we have Big Mama's house 1, 2, and 3. I've never seen Medea in a pantsuit. I think she wears dresses. So now I'm saying, well, you pick it on poor little Kevin Hart because it was his turn next.
They got this real fucking tiger in a fake ass habitat. Real fucking tiger, fake ass habitat. And the tiger not supposed to know as a real tiger that this is a speaker system. That's your mama, man. Think about it. Think about what your mama said. You alright? My name is Money Mike. This is a young girl, Donna. Say hi, woman.
Father to 8 children, 7 of whom were adopted. But adoption is such a crapshoot. You never.
You're like reaching in a bag. You're like, come on. Oh, no, that's a murderer. That's a murderer. It's wonderful. It's good for being a father. And I didn't have to go all the way to Africa to find these. These were. You'd be surprised. They're for like needy children right down the street. We are very consistent. If a nigga drink Hennessy, that's what the fuck that nigga drink. That's what he drink. Hennessy. You ain't gotta keep asking. That's what he drink on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, his birthday, Jesus' birthday, Hennessy. If they don't have Hennessy, he will take Remy as a backup. That's as far as it goes.
He needs to be untied. He needs. I've been in that position. No, she can't control her wind. Stop it.
Mother. keep what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the shit I'm talking about. Putting the beats up. Yes, that is what I am talking about. That dedication right there. Speaking of which, you know what? Back up. Well, back up a little bit, son. Damn, we'll get you one of them African chew sticks or something to chew on. We're the biggest gangsters in the whole world just recently. Goddamn Crocodile Hunter is gone, children. He's gone. That fuck y'all. That motherfucker was the shit. Crocodile Hunter was the shit. He wasn't scared of shit. If you think he ain't gangster, go to your neighbor house and jump on their Rottweilers and see how that work out for you. Babies, with little boys, with kids that are easily swayed. That's that same conversation. I hope that Mark Foley gets away from all of this and it doesn't tarnish his career. If he likes men, then that's his business. And I think he should be able to do that. The more men with men means the more women without men, which makes a better society.
I used to tell my hoes, ain't no man gonna pay for the cow. He can get the milk for free. You ain't gotta worry about this brother buying milk, because he just bought the whole damn cow. That's a special cow, too. That must be where buttermilk comes from.
Hey, fuck you, pussy. Go to the back. Good for you, you paid for it. How much you gonna get in? Fuck it. If you pay for the $1,900, don't you take that pussy ass home. But we lost, so take your pussy ass home. Trying shit, don't work. Trying shit, won't work. Trying shit, switch it up. Trying shit, won't work. That's how the fuck the tiger feel. Every goddamn day he come out with the roar and shit. Wish me luck. That's not my baby. That's almost a grown white man you call him here. His glasses are certainly grown. I've never seen a baby with that type of prescription. And why does that baby look like Officer Joshua? Bitch, you been fucking the gun? Nuh-uh.
I said, she was like, no, it's really me. And then she reveals her leg and she has a life-size, it's almost a tattoo of me that she has on her leg. And I then conceded that she was not this.
Did you take it any further?
No, out of respect for her and myself.
All the fuck they care about. Them motherfuckers, and you gotta be careful, niggas, because they tricky. White people like to buy the drink. As a nigga, we are not prepared to turn down a free goddamn drink. We don't give a fuck what it is. Like, this is unleaded? That's spicy than a motherfucker, nigga. I like that. And these cockroaches would have cleaned me out this season. Speaking of cockroaches, where was your antennas when them niggas was stealing my shit out the stove? I didn't see him take anything. You didn't see him anything. Well, look next time. Use your eyes. They ain't supposed to just be hazel. They're supposed to do some goddamn work around here. This ain't for play. I don't do this for fun. This motherfucker didn't even get killed by a crocodile. He got killed by a punk bitch-ass stingray. Ain't that some shit? He wasn't even a stingray hunter. You know, crocodile was talking shit the next day. Just I knew something bad was gonna happen to him, nigga. I knew it. No, he wrestled my uncle down on national TV, nigga. Made a belt and some shoes out of it. Hey, bro, you know about that jail nigga. Hey, I got you real funny before, bro. Hey, bro, I think you hilarious. Yeah. Hey, you gonna have that in 2026. Was pimping no beat. You guys used to pimp. Still pimp. Once a pimp, always a pimp. Always boss player. Forever. You see that bitch take a camera phone picture of me right in the middle of my goddamn roar? You see how they disrespect the tiger?
When people are against the Illuminati, they get punched in the face all the time. The press hates them. Nobody likes them. End quote.
You all love Dave Chappelle?
Exactly. Dave Chappelle has never been a part of the Illuminati. They don't want him or me or people like us.
Maybe this is not the right combination of shit for a nigga to be fucked up on. Because now I'm fucked up. I'm at the house, a nigga is fucked up, but I can't pass out. I'm just in the house, nigga, I am fucked up. No, I'm cool, nigga, I'm cool. Fuck that. Get the day started. leave a very profitable pig farm in Tuscaloosa, Mississippi, so that I can come here and lose money. You feel me? I'm sure you I get pennies on the dollar. Do you understand pennies on the dollar? It's like you ordering a filet mignon and they bring you back chopped ramen. That's pennies on the dollar. You the only one I've been with, Darren. Yes, let me explain to you the math. I've been here 16 consecutive years. Tommy, everybody, okay, so I mean, one right after the motherfucking other. And I ain't never missed a day. So clearly you've been having some conjugal visits with some other motherfuckers other than me. If we did a motherfucker, got enough money to be whatever the fuck he want to be his whole life. And what the fuck does this nigga want to be? A goddamn sheriff. You can't be no goddamn sheriff, Shaq. You are 18 foot, 6 foot 12, nigga. I don't know. You can't even go undercover this. Do you have any drugs? No, Shaq. You know that's your motherfucking ass. My album comes out for 2007. I already he was like, on that one piece, like, hey, go to your fucking whether you like Dipset or not, what you think about the beginning Dipset is pride, flashy, black, and rich. And all of those things, which means naturally I'm already Dipset. And that's what it is. That's a business. You can't be in here forever because you are on a regiment, and if you don't have another subway, and the tiger be fucked up because he don't know what to feel, and after a while he gets depressed and down and start acting like us. You know how we get depressed and start doubting shit and we shouldn't even doubt. I bet the tigers have got as low as they can possibly get. Just, are you sure I'm a tiger?
Was God's son, which means Eve was his daughter. And if they have sex, that ruins everything. And that's what happened. And that's a piece right there.
Excellent observation.
Thank you.
Tell me something we don't know about you.
Secretly, I'm 6'1".
Apple. Oh, gee, well, you know what? I'm tired of your presence. Dismissed.
I see you.
See you later. You got her trained, nigga.
You need all the water player. Oh, but you can't make a thing. You dig what I'm saying? I got to keep it nice and breezy around this bitch.
Hey, what's came this week is over. Don't do it. Hey, you better back up, cat.
Well, you get your dumb ass walk the fuck out my way, little boy.
Oh, what's up?
Little boy, I told you. Call your nigga friends. These motherfuckers will interrogate you more than the goddamn police did. They had your ass on the phone. Where you at? What the fuck was you doing? Why the fuck you ain't called me? Not your white friends. Them motherfuckers will be there by the time you hang up the phone, and they'll be madder than you. Just what the fuck did he do?
Matter of fact, don't sit here representing us with them glasses on anymore. You need to sing with them glasses on. Sing blind, okay? And we'll listen deaf. Okay? No, you sign it and you sing it.
That nigga not to shoot, so you gotta dress up like a basket.
He's gonna show it.
You can't shoot them. You can't shoot baskets. You can't do it. That's my nigga. I have to talk about it.
Quite at the same time. And a lot of that is just based on the fact that I don't really know how to complain because all of the people that I ever looked up to had to go through it too. So I know how much they talked about Martin Luther King, and I know what they ended up doing to him. I know the same story about Jesus and a few of my uncles.
And then something wonderful happened in the tiger world. Nigga, this is not a drill. Get ready, nigga. That thing we bullshit. So wonderful to be in Pasadena where it's 138 during the day and 36 at night.
With a kid outside the tiger.
Don't know what to wear. I'm in the hotel lobby. I got on a fur coat, some swim trunks, some Timberlands, and an umbrella. I don't know what may happen in this raggedy bitch this evening.
The only child has 16 for the organization.
Be sweet, but it is just around kind of soft. I don't like mayonnaise. I like watermelon. Sure.
talking about Doug Cracker Mochaccino. So let's go out there and reach for some shit. Yeah.
Put your hands in. Everybody put your hands in. On the count of 3. Everybody. Put them all in. Put them all in. Okay, count of 3. Get my shit. 1, 2, 3. Get my shit. You ain't say it. That's okay. Get my shit anyway. All them motherfuckers up at 3 o'clock in the morning with the wrong number and they won't even be mad at you. They just, hello? No, I'm sorry. No Shaquita here. Well, what number did you dial? No, it's a 9, not a 7. We'll try it. If it doesn't work, call me back. We'll figure this thing out. You're absolutely right. I apologize for that. Sister, this bitch, your mother was misbehaving. Sorry, I should have set a better example. It's a nice white gentleman and your mother. You had to buy that tie. You put him out somewhere. You might like your glasses, but you don't. That's a fine too. Put your glasses on. Sing blind. You want us to listen deaf? Sorry. I ain't scared of Shaq. Shaq ain't even a gangster in his family. His wife is a gangster. She's my size. She done had 5 of this nigga's gargantuan type dinosaur ass babies. She don't even give a fuck no more. Shaq's baby be 3.5 years old when they come out. She be steady in the conversation. Anyway, girl, I was going, It's okay. Okay, but these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about the man. They out making their motherfucking money. They give you one medication supposed to fix some shit, and the side effect fuck up your leg and shit. Then they give you another one to fix that, and it fuck up your arm, and now you on 2 medications looking like a flamingo in front of your motherfucking children and shit. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Gas is entirely too. That's all I'm saying. You are not supposed to be at the gas station making life decisions. You just at the pump. Just, Negro, did I eat today? I can't get no half a tank. I got 6 cigarettes. I can't even do it. Animals. Do you realize that niggas have never in the history of niggerdom discovered a wild animal? Not one. Not a wild pit bull. Nothing. Because we too cautious. Niggas don't discover shit. We don't get close enough to discover. Niggas take no chances. That what nigga is that a Rottweiler or a bear? Nigga, go, no, go, go. No business. Now, brother, we talking about love. Love is the engine that drives the train. Forward, back, side to side, round and round. Love doesn't go. You understand me? They gonna invite me to his son's 4th birthday party. I get there, me and this goddamn baby is looking each other eye to eye and shit. Get my shit.
Anything else, bro? He got him ready to go. He's always ready to go. He don't say much. But it's important when he says just anything else, boss. No, sir. I don't need nothing else. Nothing. Just go on out there and handle the shit.
I put shorts on him. This nigga is ready every morning. Soon as his foot touch the goddamn ground, out the bed. So that nigga's gone for the rest of the goddamn day. You either see him like this or like that. That's your only 2 options. And he be happy as shit.
Oh, what you have for breakfast? I know you probably about to ride. I'm getting.
White people, though, let me say this. Y'all need some nigga friends. Get you some nigga friends. Just don't ever call them your nigga friends. Don't ever. That'll fuck the relationship up. There's my nigga friend. You guys say it all the time. I got some.
Yeah, I'm taking him to jail. Hey, you gonna get Suge Knight. Yeah, Suge Knight gonna come.
I'm picking you up and we the same size. You tell him incarcerated because he was real big, but he couldn't talk good. All he could do, he could just repeat whatever the last thing you said. I was like, hey, you want some candy? Oh, candy. She ain't gonna be mad at you, man. Just grab and say, yo, bitch, what's up? And do your eyes like this. No, hold on, Mickey, hold on. No, Mickey, hold on. He wasn't ready. This shit caught both of us off guard. I gave the nigga the shit in the kitchen. He was on the way to his room. That nigga never even made it out the hallway. That shit caught that nigga in mid-stride. He was...
Them are not dimples, them are potholes in her ass. Oh, yeah, Escalade in a wedding dress.
I believe you. I believe you go over there. And I believe you find...
Yeah!
He probably got platinum horseshoes on that damn camera, just riding around, listening to the radio. I believe you snatch it all from him and bring it right back to me. I believe that. Go out there.
I done figured it out. All of the government is pimps. They all pimps. Because pimps say shit to you and they don't explain it. That's how our government do it. People have a woman in the car and be like, get out there and suck some dick. We're going to take over all this Stone Mountain. She don't ask no questions. She just, I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm going to do my motherfucking part. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. Say hi, Daddy. Say hi, Daddy. Yay.
Who's got that white baby is right?
This is your baby, okay? You just light-skinned too. That one might be mine. That one right there. I'm not totally sure. Just because you name him Darren don't mean he belonged to Darren. Everything is 25% off. Everything must go. Maybe you win. You want me chicken? I can freeze the shit out of that nigga. I said, you want the candy or a whipping?
You're right, yeah. The celebrities, how they don't go to the room, man. I know that. They don't want to if they know work to them.
My kid's smart ass. I'm being good like you want it, Daddy. Okay, touche, my nigga, touche. This what fucked me up. I was like, you've been sitting there for 3 hours. What are you thinking about? That nigga said, running?
Yes, but that's a little more than no pickle. I apologize. Just most people think women like pickles. Lots of people like pickles. What's not to like about a pickle? You know what I mean?
So what is it that you're going to do? Because I don't like pickles touching my bread.
Well, where do you like pickles to touch? You work for me now. Huh? Let me taste the juice. Put it on me.
She sounded like pick the touch of my brain. Well, what would you like to pick the touch you out there?
Today we killed 4 men, 3 women, and 2 children. They use the word niggas can't readily identify. Today we killed a group of insurgents. Niggas be at the house like,
That's what a lot of Illuminati right there.
You can kill all them motherfuckers. I don't have not one insurgent friend.
Get your seat. Get your seat. Do it. Don't open my goddamn door again.
He was born like 4 pounds, some crazy shit. So when the baby born that small, then they put him on steroids so the body can catch up. I don't think these motherfuckers did proper research that maybe crack and steroids ain't a real good combination for a baby girl. Got her walking around my house looking like 50 Cent in Pampers. She's a gambling incident, and I need like 13,000 cigarettes, preferably 6,000 of those non-menthol, and then like 5,000 pineapple fruit cups. That's worth about $2,000 on the open street market if you can handle that for me. I appreciate it.
I have a reputation. Okay. All right. And so someone needs a breath mint. Let's start with me, not me. Okay, pass it back. I'm going to go further. Excuse me, 3 minutes.
What time does the shoe get off?
Okay, wait.
Real shit, be real shit, because these motherfuckers are attacking real shit at every motherfucking angle. They had a story on CNN 3 weeks ago that said the USDA has approved the sale of clone meat to the American public.
That's what we were just talking about earlier.
Be careful with this super strong weed, because you can't do everything you really do. It's easy to get high. It is not easy to get unhigh when your baby walk in the room. Now you in the house cleaning up shit that don't need to be cleaned. You talking about no $20 up in the backseat of the car, stankin', hanky-panky. No. I'm talking about good, wholesome, fortified and 80-cent vitamins, love. Yeah. Cost anywhere, $136 Monday through Friday, $212 on the weekend.
Because what? Man, you ain't signed yet. I ain't got no money.
All right, well, let's not be a gloomy Gus. Okay? You didn't learn nothing from your white brother. Just learn always look on the bright side of life. That's my motherfucking boo-boo. As I made her a gangster. She ain't even like a baby. She's just a gangster. You be trying to feed her, and she just do gangster shit. You be trying to look at her, but she be giving you the fucking gangster back. She be like, come on, eat some more. She...
15 points for the freshman.
Did it rain?
I don't want to mess with my fro, man.
I'm not ready to go from the street. She made me Ricky.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna close your mind. What the hell? Am I in prison? Hold on. I met DMX 6 months ago. This Negro is 2 inches taller than me. I don't know why I thought he was 6'12" or something. This Negro is my size, and he really be talking like that. We at the restaurant, hey, bitch. Let me get some water and some lemon. Negro, why are you hollering? We in a restaurant. Motherfucker, it means retarded. You gonna feed us the retarded ass clone cow meat now? And I thought niggas was gonna tear up the streets and riot and shit. And nothing fucking happened. These motherfuckers, you gonna be America, the created motherfuckers starving in other countries that we could have gained a goddamn retarded clone meat to first. Oh yes, for a limited time only, we are proud to present to you our barbecue, baby back, horseradish, mustard, and peanut butter encrusted ribs with a slight Jägermeister infusion sprinkled with chamomile leaves with a horseradish and dandelion salad on a bed of rice. A little secret from niggas. If you motherfuckers get in a fight with Chinese people, please don't think niggas is finna help you. I'm just telling you right now. I'm just telling you, as long as them motherfuckers make some of the best orange chicken niggas have ever tasted for $1.29, you better not fuck with the Chinese.
Take your glasses off. Same line. You want us to listen deaf? 2:30. Hello. Yes. Jumping jacks. After this song. Jumping jacks. I didn't have the money, and in lieu of the money, I told Junior and his crew that I had a rich son and a famous group, and I'm sure a little funky $2,000 don't mean nothing when he clocking all the dollars out there, Mr. Major. Buckety bucks.
No bucks on top of the refrigerator, and now they not even up there. Now you so embarrassed, you gotta play it off with the nigga. You. Nigga, that damn show ain't up here. Them motherfucking insurgents done come to our house and stuff.
Oh, that's trying to get to know me.
What the hell you talking about? I'm a boy. You are not in prison anymore, guys. Bangers and drug dealers and still get killed by a squirrel. You got to act like it wasn't a squirrel. Oh shit, nigga, don't tell my mom it was a squirrel, nigga. Don't tell my mom it was a squirrel. Tell that nigga shot me with 2 small bullets in the neck. One to 22 was an 11. Bitch shot me with an 11. Okay. $235,000. Yes. Bingo. Yahtzee. 230. Huh? Yahtzee. First, you motherfuckers. And some of you same niggas gonna be eating the shit out that goddamn cold meat and talking shit about nigga. Fuck that nigga. The cold meat is delicious, nigga. They put the garlic in the cow as a baby, nigga. You ain't even gotta season it. It just already grow up garlicky and delicious, nigga. Some of y'all just need to smoke some weed and see if it don't help the quality of your motherfucking life. I know, I see some of y'all. Look, I understand. If you ain't smoking weed because you got a good job, then by all means make your paper, boo-boo. But if you ain't got no job and you not smoking weed, I don't know what the fuck you are doing with your life. I really don't. I'm supposed to be doing shows and shit. That was a mistake. I had too much luggage, too many guns. My motherfucking bad. At least my nigga friends understood. My white friends didn't understand at all. That mother, what? He had a gun. Niggas like, yeah. It's me, little white man. My prayers have been answered. She better move, cause prayers for a Cadillac. Maybe the retarded ass clone cow me. Now see what the fuck happened. You gonna be wondering why your daughter's 4 years old, weighs 611 pounds, got a little horn coming out her motherfucking braids, and the bitch can't do her alphabet correctly. Just A, B, C, D. Did you fed that bitch the retarded ass cow meat? Boom in here. You heard me, it's hotter than Satan's womb in here. I can't even, I feel like Jesus is smothering me in this church. His love has overwhelmed me to the point where I can barely breathe.
Damon? No, are you a musical? You are? Have you ever heard of that?
Nigga, that house motherfucking gun. White people like, but it was stolen. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot a nigga with my gun? What kind of bullshit is that? Bam, bam, there's the evidence. Come find me. Under research, it's just a plant. It just grows like that. And if you should happen to set it on fire, there are some effects. But that's not the same as drugs. Drugs, you got to do shit to it chemically. You gotta add baking soda, water, stir it up. I don't know the recipe, I'm just saying. Look here, man. I only got one booty hole. You understand what I'm saying? They don't take debit or credit or nothing in here. Just hold it. Okay? Man, that motherfucker, every time they ask him another question, he just hit another home run. They was mad as shit. Barry, are you on steroids? No comment. In this bag. I don't even have a bag. What the fuck is you? I hate bags, nigga. I hate them. I hate them. I don't even like them under my eyes, nigga. My niggas will tell you I hate a bag. Them motherfuckers took my ass to jail. Motherfuckers, it'll be your last headache.
Noise for Mr. Allen! Yes, yeah! About time we do a special here. Before I say anything else, you guys, a big hand for my friend, the man, the myth, the legend. Give it up for Mancave!
standing right next to them are two of my oldest friends. Not only are they friends, they work for me. That's Ivan and Tony. Give Ivan and Tony a lot of love. In addition to that, this is so special here. Ladies and gentlemen, handing me the microphone tonight is the NFL's Coach of the Year. And a former member of the baddest football team that ever stepped on the field. The 1985 Chicago Bears. Coach Ron Rivera! Thank you. Thank you. I gotta do it one time. Stop, Bears. I am super excited, you guys. Hey, this is our 19th year coming to Chicago, okay? 19 years. The first time I came here, I got a chance to meet some people, and they said, you know, Gabriel, have you ever been here? Have you ever been to Chicago? I'm like, no, it's my first time. They said, well, you know, we'd like to take you out to eat if you're down. And I'm like, well, hello. I am very down. They took me to a restaurant called Portillo's. You heard of it? So we get there, and it was very, very good. The hot dogs were delicious. I had a chicken chop salad, it was amazing. Had a beef dip, really, really good. But it wasn't until the meal was almost over that some friends of mine said, we'd like for you to try something you might not have ever had before. And I'm like, that's not likely. I said, well, what is it you want me to try? And they said, well, they sell a thing here at Portillo's called a chocolate cake shake. I said, you had me at chocolate. They said, well, you gotta go to the special window and you gotta order it from the lady. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I get up and I walk over to the lady, and she's like, can I help you? I said, yes, my friends are telling me that I need to try this thing called a chocolate cake shake. Okay, what size would you like? How good is it? You want a large. All right, can I please have a large chocolate cake shake? No problem. Okay, and she turns around. She turns around and she walks over to this little refrigerator that's on the counter. And she opens it up and she pulls out a piece of chocolate cake. And I'm thinking to myself, she must miss what I said. I didn't ask for a piece of chocolate cake. I asked for a chocolate cake shake. She must have heard what I was thinking because she's walking by and she's like, it's gonna happen. She walks over to the blender, she takes the freaking lid off, and she just looks at me and does this. And I was like, and she's like, oh yeah. She pours it and she hands me this like 44-ounce shake, which is way more than anybody should be drinking. The straw was so thick you could almost stick your thumb in it, okay? So I grab the shake and I begin to attempt to drink it. So I'm just, and I can see the shit coming out. And it hit, and then all of a sudden, hell, you guys even have taco trucks. Now, for anyone wondering about taco trucks, let me just let you know right now. That is real good Mexican food. I don't want you being concerned, like, no, there's wheels under that restaurant. Well, sometimes we don't have a permit, okay? So, but it doesn't mean the food is not good. For me to know that I'm gonna have a good experience at a taco truck, I always research, I look to see who's running the truck. For me to know that I'm gonna have a good time, I wanna make sure that it's an all-female crew. Not to sound sexist, it's just that when it's all women running the truck, they make me feel good about myself. They make me feel special. When I walk up at 1 o'clock in the morning and I have a buzz, they make me feel good. Hello! They have a little window. Hola, mi gordito, ¿cómo estás? A ver, ojitos. I feel like a kid. I'm like, can I have a taco? Now see, when it's an all-Mexican male crew running the truck. It's late, they're tired, they're bitter. Customer service isn't our strongest point at 1 o'clock in the morning. And then you gotta deal with a drunk knucklehead like me. Hello? And they come to the window. ¿Qué chingados quieres, pinche gordo? What you want? What you want? Hey, what's up, bro? Can I have a taco? Okay, what else? That's it. That's not even a word. But you know exactly what he just told you. For some reason, Mexican people and only Mexican people have this sound that comes out of us that can just discredit anything you put in front of it. It doesn't matter what it is, we can kill it with that sound. I just graduated from college, top of my class. Fine, I'll work at Burger King, you know?
Papi, this is my fiance. He loves me.
Fine, I'll be a whore. And speaking of whores, let me tell you where they put us up at. That's a bad segue. No, there's no whores in this hotel. Listen, I would like to personally thank the promoters for not only making this special happen, but for taking really good care of us. They put us at a hotel that's right across the place. And you know you're in a good hotel when you get inside of the elevator and it talks. It's one of those, you know?
First floor. Second floor. Third floor.
I'm like, man, she sounds hot.
Fourth floor. Fifth floor.
Oh, yeah. One thing asked me, how far are you going up? I said, all the way. I gotta see how this ends, you know what I'm saying? And by the way, you guys, since the last time we were here, I've had a few things change in my life. Some things happened that were so crazy that I couldn't even believe that it was a possibility. First thing that happened was I had my first ever celebrity death hoax, meaning that someone faked my death on the internet and it went viral. Someone wrote an amazing article that was read by over 30 million people. That was so good, even I was like, oh my God, I was so nice. TMZ reported it for 30 minutes until they called my publicist and confirmed that I was still alive. The article said that I had died October 31st from complications of type 2 diabetes. And in my head, I'm thinking to myself, that's a hell of a day to kill a diabetic. You know what I mean? That's like killing Santa on Christmas Eve. 30 million people read this article, but no one thought to call me. Except Martin. That's right. Martin was the only one that called me, and I thought it was just to verify that he still had employment. I got that phone call. Hello? Martin was like, hey. You dead? No, man, I'm good. I figured you would have texted me. And I would have, because that's the kind of friend I am, you know? I even asked my son Frankie, I said, Frankie, did you hear I died? That's what they meant. Well, what do you mean that's what they meant? Well, my friends were asking if you were okay. Well, what'd you tell them? I have a fever. So, well, apparently I died. Welcome back. And that's another thing that's changed, you guys. My son Frankie is now 18 years old. And 1 week away from graduation. You guys are clapping, but he's not leaving. I've already asked him, I said, Frankie, what do you want to do with your life? Have you thought about college? Just now. I'm like, Frankie, you do realize that all you need to do is get accepted. I tell a lot of jokes. I will pay for your entire college education, no matter where you want to go. As long as you get accepted. What do you think about that? I said, you know, if you want to go to school in California, we'll make it happen. You want to go to school out of state, we'll make it happen. I said, hell, I'll even do one of those international programs. You know, the ones where you give them one of your children, and then they give you one of their children. What is it called? PS4. Thank you. Sorry, it's right. Exchange. Some of you were like, that's called human trafficking. Different program. I would love to do an exchange program with my son, but don't give me a regular kid. If I'm going to do an exchange program, give me a kid from like a hardcore third world country so that he appreciates all the basic things most American children take for granted. That's why I say, give me little Tombouctou. Give me Tombouctou. I would love Tombouctou, and Tombouctou would love me.
Mr. Fluffy,
Yes, Tombouctou.
I was wondering, what time do we go to sleep?
You go to sleep whenever you like. This is your room. We sleep next door. All of this is for Tombouctou. Yes, all of this is for Tombouctou.
In my village, two families sleep in an area this big.
Well, here in America, one big-ass Mexican kid sleeps right here. In China. And then I would take him to like IHOP or Denny's and let him order whatever he wants and just watch him lose it. You know?
This is the Thanksgiving I heard of. Thank you, Mr. Fluffy. Thank you. If there is anything Tombouctou can do for you, please tell me. Anything.
Can you help me take out the trash?
For you, I will eat the trash.
Meanwhile, my son's on the other side of the world on top of an elephant trying to get Wi-Fi. I love my son very much, you guys. It's just that sometimes he doesn't get the position he's in. He doesn't realize it, which is why I love it whenever he brings his friends over. He brings his friends over the house, and they're constantly saying what I'm saying. And as a parent, anytime you tell your kids something, that's one thing. When you can get their friends to say what you say, you can't pay for that. And they're always doing it. You know, Frankie, you're lucky, man. Your dad's trying to help you go to college. My dad wants me to get a job. Frankie, you're lucky, man. Your dad's trying to give you a car. My dad doesn't even trust me to walk. You're lucky, man. And I hear this and I'm like, I love these kids. Because see, my son is very numb to this situation. He's very numb to all of you, and he's very numb to Fluffy. Okay, he doesn't see Fluffy. He sees Dad. Dad. I'm just that. You know, I'm the guy that tells him, clean your room, take a shower, and put on deodorant, which he does very well now. But you guys saw what I had to do to make that happen. See, his friends, on the other hand, they still get excited when they see me. They still geek out. I walk into the living room, they're all sitting there. Frankie sees me. Hey, Dad. His friends see me. They see this. Like doves. Can you imagine if every time you walked into a room that happened?
He's here.
Ladies, imagine if your partner could do that for you. Huh? It's your anniversary, a celebration, some magical moment, or you're just laying there and you're drunk. And you're just like, what are you gonna do to me? What are you gonna do? One extra dove. And by the way, guys, if you're ever able to pull off the doves, just leave it at that. Don't try to top the doves. It's very hard to top the doves. Don't start running your mouth and talking smack like here she's laying there, and don't start, you don't even know what's going to happen. You don't even understand. You're going to get it. Don't do that, because ladies, all you have to do is look at him and go, ah! Anyways, back to my son's friends. So my son has these two friends that come over the house all the time. One friend, his name is Ken, works a lot with computers. The other friend, his name is Fabian. He wants to be a police officer. Both of these kids are really, really good. Now, I keep calling everyone kids, even though they're all 18. But to me, they're kids. I'm almost 40. I'm like, you know. Like, some of the conversations that we have are very adult-like. And the other conversations...
Reaching across. Trying to close out. He's a little overextended as he was closing out.
That was
Enemy contact at Bertha. Hardcore domination. Move out and take position. Hostiles inbound. Taking B. Bertha is overrun. Bertha captured. Enemy contact at Kaiser. Losing objective Bertha. He is lost. Securing Bertha. Bertha captured. Objective Bertha. Recon airborne, searching for targets.
have seen you coming, you fucking bitch. You fucking slut. That me again? No, I'm coming, that's why, huh?
Why are you just sitting there?
Enemy holds the wrong position. Situation.
Told you I was gonna get your bitch ass. Told you I was gonna get your bitch ass again.
Enemy care package observed. Deny them the recent aircraft in the air.
What you want?
Secure laser. Reinforcements. Laser, let's go.
Oh, so
enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Prepare for the next attacks.
shit. I feel that. I did get shit on. I feel that. What that shadow boy? What up? I'm good at this game, but not when I'm high.
Domination.
When I'm high, I suck at this game.
Move out and take position. Hostiles inbound. Secure the airport. Enemy control C. A capture. Enemy care package observed. Deny the enemy resupply. Taking B. Forces ready. Enemy flamethrower observed. Get to cover.
Ah, I could have thrown a bomb in there. Oh, he's coming around there.
Enemy capturing the aircraft.
Right here. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Securing Beta.
Fuck, dude.
When I met Jerry Lawler,
Dude, man.
Taking B.
you could take TP out of class and a grade, but he taught you all of it.
Beta locked down.
It wasn't that you just showed me. She explained.
Losing objective Beta. Recon airborne. Searching for targets. Losing objective Anton. Enemy taking B.
Jerry absolutely was a visionary for me, and she started
Enemy contact at Beta.
how to generate that excitement.
Enemy contact at Beta. Beta is overrun. Losing objective Beta. Capturing Beta.
And to get a little bit of
Ah, they get you. I still got you, bitch. Oh, man, you killing me. My whole teammate.
Capturing Beta. Beta captured. Enemy taking B.
They're going to be.
He is lost.
Come on, team, get there. We need it. Else you're going to lose this match.
Enemy contact at Kaiser. Kaiser is lost.
Sorry.
Securing Taser.
Fuck, man, I just team it twice.
Oh my God. Control all objectives. Hold the line. He is enemy contact at Kaiser. Enemy parachute this time.
Oh my God, my team sucks. God damn it, dude.
Fucking niggers!
Don't say, you say nigger, don't say that, man. The fuck? That's bad words. Stop using those bad words. Ah!
Securing Kaiser. Securing Bertha. Losing effective enemy help. Capturing Kaiser.
Wow!
I think when Suzanne was offered that scholarship, it turned another page for the future, because now it was going to be a situation.
We lost good men today. Learn from this failure.
It was all very exciting and it was very new. Involved. We're just so happy to have a place to play or a place to coach or programs that were moving forward. So it was kind of just a bubble we were riding and just kind of living in the moment.
He fucked everybody up with the pistols.
That's funny.
Then in 1977, Walter taking a couple of us down to see another player play. Her name was Mary Kyle.
Mary really exemplified in those late 70s, you know, the pioneers of women's sports, a local player that stayed local and was willing to take a chance on a team that really was not great yet.
She hands down was the best student athlete, best female student athlete, and overall athlete, male or female, that I'd ever seen.
The same time that Mary was on this campus, so was Bill Cartwright, and USF was #1, and yet Mary was scoring more points than any of the men's players were.
Two-time finalist for National Women's Player of the Year. All-time leading scorer, male or female. And that list has some people that are NBA legends. Bill Russell, Casey Jones, April Cartwright.
She wasn't just a good player for USF. She was a player that was one of the finalists for the United States Olympic team. She was a contemporary Ann Myers and a number of other prominent women's basketball Hall of Famers. And Mary was at that level where she was competing with those players.
I was where I was supposed to be at the right time, and Title IX was a big piece of that. Everything sort of, for myself, sort of started falling into place with the rhythm of the law and the rhythm of more girls wanting to participate.
Beautiful shot by Mary Kyle.
All I was doing was playing the game that I loved, and for the joy of it, for no other reason.
Back over to Kyle. She's in everything she puts up.
The roots were set in 74, 75. Sue started the trunk in 76, but Mary became the branches that just started reaching out to the entire women's program. When people heard Mary Kyle's name, they wanted to come to school with her. Boom, Kim Robotham came in. Boom, Kim Bachman came in. Lisa Baptiste came and started seeing. We had all players because the success had started to pick up. And as it evolved from Mary and started to grow the tree and blossom out, these teams got scholarships. Those teams got scholarships. Sue wasn't the only one anymore. There was Mary. Then there were a couple girls in volleyball. There were a couple girls in tennis. You could see her eyes starting to change and go, here we were, and check it out. Now people know who we are.
Behind the mask, we'll be right back.
is a Friday sirloin steak and big ribs. You one up him with the steak, but add a steak. Figuring steak is steak trumps ribs and steak. But does
2 meats, 2 sides, $14.99. Get it here or get it to go.
Seems like everybody wants to give you a free credit score these days. Okay, I got my score. Now what? You see, Credit Sesame starts by giving you your free credit score. Then they show you what's impacting your score. And they help outline a simple strategy to improve it. They even suggest credit cards that can save you money. I mean, if Credit Sesame can do all that, I wonder if they can conjure me up a boyfriend. Credit Sesame!
Find out more at creditsesame.com. Get extra insider info with NBC Sports Kings Insider Podcast with James Ham. Guest interviews and the behind-the-scenes King scoop you won't find anywhere else. Only on NBCSportsCalifornia.com.
Okay, that looks good. I'll see you next time. Way to polish those chiclets, Doc.
That's some darn fine dentistry.
Best damn implants I've seen.
Did you see the way Deb had to dock those tools?
Jeez, give her the primary assist.
Those are some good-looking gems, Cooch.
Shit, that's one dazzling smile.
Thanks, Billy. I wonder what his insurance premiums are.
You cheer for us, we cheer for you. Get your tickets at sjsharks.com. Sharks for life.
let me get that for you.
Over 200 non-stop flights from the Bay to wherever your story takes you. Behind every story is the reason for transparency.
Your car's transmission has 800 pieces. That means there are 800 things that could go wrong. When something does go wrong, there's only one place to go. AMCO. We're the transmission experts with over 50 years experience rebuilding and replacing transmissions. AA, MCO.
Call today about easy payment options, including 6 months interest-free financing. Fix it fast, pay it slow at AMCO. Subject to lender approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See participating center for details.
In 1979, Sandy Hill, a young and passionate assistant athletic director, would arrive on the hilltop. Her vision and dedication would drive the women's athletic program to a new level.
It was a full-time administrator that was in that would run the program and be dedicated to the program and look beyond the sport of basketball and volleyball and what other opportunities were out there for women.
She really felt that this was an important time in their lives. This was a place to grow. This was a place to excel. And, you know, she was going to do everything she could, almost like a proud parent would, to make your daughter's dreams come true.
Sandy had to come in and fight a lot of battles because she was creating, in cases, something from nothing.
It was very much a fledgling program with 5 sports, but only $5,000 in scholarship money, so it was pretty obvious where we had to go.
Quite frankly, it was challenging for Sandy. I know she was frustrated at times. I know things didn't change as fast as she would have wanted, but she made change.
I think the biggest challenge for me personally was to keep fighting, and not necessarily fighting, but keep rationalizing the reason that we need more funding, more scholarships, practice facilities, better playing conditions. I was always very good at providing statistics about why we needed them and who had what.
For what Sandy was always a part of was, we're going to make sure that if we offer something, we're going to support it. So we're not going to make tiers between men or women or this sport or that sport. But Sandy was always overseeing everything that she could to make sure that everybody that has an opportunity as a player to have the best possible experience they can have.
Sandy, as I recall, was very adamant that, like, we do have a cross-country team and that we are treated sort of fairly. And they actually brought us to big meets and started to buy us things. And I saw the progression, so there was a real sense that USF was trying to work towards Title IX and equality.
All we want to do is we want to play, we want to compete at the same level as men do. But we also said, you know what, this isn't fair. It's like
All we want to do is be able to have the same opportunity, resources, uniforms, rackets. And I have to say, hiring someone like Sandy Hill gave us that opportunity. She also gave me a sort of a vision of what you can do if you're really determined and persistent and you want something. And Sandy, she offered me that, and she offered the student athletes the same kind of thing.
It was also a controversial time with the AIAW because the NC2A was looming as the governing body.
People forget that the NCAA fought the idea of women's athletics being included in the NCAA. The AIAW, which was a separate college league or organization for women's athletics, is what dominated in the 1970s.
And the AIAW was really about playing, competing. We wanted to win, but we also wanted to enjoy the game.
I think once women started playing national championships in different sports is when the men started to take notice. The transition was hard, especially I think for women administrators, because they had fought so long and so hard to get the recognition, to get women on this platform.
However, a lot of equity and parity was gained going into the NCAA. I think probably the thing that made it the greatest leap was when Title IX was enacted with the Civil Rights Restoration Act that allowed any university that received federal funds, which USF did, to have to follow the guidelines. And so we were able to justify much more easily the fact that we were so far out of alignment in budgets and scholarships, staffing. So everything just started to kind of fall into place.
We had some female coaches here, Olympians, between Sue with women's basketball and Lori Corbelli with volleyball, incredible athletes themselves. And to be able to be here and have our female students in the 80s work with them was amazing.
Sandy Hill is the first person to hire me. She was my first administrator, the first person that supported a program that I was going to run. She pretty much took my hand and led me through all the administrative stuff, the scheduling stuff, yet also had a leash long enough for me to go and do my thing. There were no trainers, no support staff, and we were in a van to go to every match and came home that night, no matter if it was 3 hours or 6 hours. Just a lot of financial support, enough to get a job done, but not enough to give them more than a pair of shoes, maybe more than one jersey. Just the bare minimum.
Watching Lori here at USF and what she was doing, and to see a female in that role at Division I, she was one of the pioneers. She took this program completely to the next level.
I think when you attract good people, then good things are going to happen. And I think Sue was one of those.
Sue was a fantastic disciplinarian, strategic, well-respected coach.
She struggled with resources, but ultimately developed the program back to a real competitive level.
It was only with the help of Pam Martin and Mike Farmer to assist me in relating better to some of the players. I knew they were good, but it's hard to say how good we were. So we limited our practice, the time of our practices. We went shorter, sharper. Everything was out of our offenses. Everything was out of their strengths. And damn it if we didn't win the whole thing. If we did, it all came together.
At that time at USF, you had to be really entrepreneurial. The Jesuit philosophy was not like we give it to you, here it is. You get a title, go make it happen. Father Sunderland, he called me in March '85, and he said, I've been talking to the administration, to Sandy Hill, and we really would like to start intercollegiate women's soccer at USF. I was thrilled, obviously, about the opportunity to become the first women's coach of USF, because I thought it was a great opportunity to be at the forefront of really starting something new and innovative. No scholarships didn't really bother me. The nice thing is that first year with 16, 17 women, with softball players, cross-country runners, players literally, I had to knock on the door of the women's dorms to recruit players. The girls would buy their own cleats. We had t-shirts from Steve that we used for practice. And little by little, working with Sandy, we were able to get our first scholarship. And, really our first big signing was Shauna Haynes.
Back then, we didn't expect things. I didn't come and think, oh, I expect to get the same things as men. We were really happy just if we were given something. And we used to go into Eric's office and joke a little bit, bring uniform catalogs and say, hey, we want this one next year and stuff. And he'd laugh. But every year we did. Next year we got new uniforms. The year after that, it was a little bit more than the year before. By my senior year, we actually got to travel. Like, we got to go on a plane. It's like, oh my gosh, this is the greatest thing.
The way that Shauna not only excelled on the soccer field, she was a 4.0, an outstanding young lady. If anybody really embodies what you want to look for in a female student athlete, Shauna really was, the one.
Eric fought every year for me to get more scholarship money. So I think by the time I was a senior, I got full tuition. So that was big.
In the meantime, there's quite a few young ladies bought into that dream and became a supporting cast and did a great job.
If it wasn't for Eric, I think the women's program would be what it is today too, because that program could have folded, I think, or could have gone through if he didn't do the work and recruit and get the players that we got.
I really respect those women because it was all positive energy. You knew, 10, 20, 30 years down the road, it was not going to look like that anymore.
Your friend orders a fried egg sirloin steak and big ribs. You one-up him with the steak, but add a steak, figuring steak and steak trumps ribs and steak. But does it?
2 meats, 2 sides, $14.99. Get it here or get it to go.
As a financial expert, I tell people if you want to be successful with your credit, Credit Sesame is the best place to start. Hi, I'm Lynette Kalfani Cox, the money coach. Maybe you want to buy a car, a home, or just remove some financial stress. Credit Sesame can help by providing you a free credit score. Then they'll show you what's impacting your score and suggest a strategy to better manage it. Credit Sesame even recommends lending options.
Ooh, damn. But, press up again. Make the emoji a chain. Why do you got only 3 subscribers? You got hella comments coming in.
I know comments. I just got in here. I mean,
Ooh, dude, look who's on the channel. That's a rough, bloody ass, huh?
the music on. I'll tell you that right now.
My nigga D turns man off and turns women off. My nigga D hit that nigga up the other day and said, yo, what's up with that form? Guess who called me today, D?
You just came here to talk.
D, guess who called me today? The president. He said you're a fucking bitch. Huh? He called me like a few months ago for your ass. That's the type of dude. That's the type of shit. President. He said you're a fucking bitch.
Too retarded.
Man. Love that motherfucker, boy.
This kid is a phenomenal.
He put on some NBA, not no fucking people fighting out.
Go home.
Go with your
How about that? Yeah.
Xfinity.com/UFC. Okay, that looks good. I'll see you next time. Put a polish those chiclets, Doc.
That's some darn fine dentistry.
Best damn implants I've ever seen.
Did you see the way Deb handed Doc those tools?
Jeez, give her the primary assist.
Those are good looking dents, too.
That's one dazzling smile.
I wonder what his insurance premiums are.
Dude, that's a
You cheer for us.
doesn't
cheer for you.
in his life move. And his career right now. Watch this.
Sharks for
I
life.
just ended your career.
Your car's transmission has
That's
800
ended your
pieces.
career.
That means there are 800 things that could go wrong.
Ended
When something
his
does go
career.
wrong, there's only one place to go. AMCO. We're the transmission experts with over 50 years experience rebuilding and replacing transmissions. AA, MCO.
Call today about easy payment options, including 6 months interest-free financing. Fix it fast, pay it slow, at AMCO. Subject to lender approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See participating center for details.
I'm Cosette Ruggieri. I'm an attorney, and I'm a client of City National Bank. I was referred to City National by Richard. He is my CPA.
She was looking to establish a banking relationship, and I had been with City National at that point about
So how do you
There was much more interest in who I was as an
Nothing about it.
individual.
It feels
what I
good
needed to
because
do
it's
with my
really windy and
business.
cold.
I know it's windy, it's cold,
Ended up
but the
getting
best hot
married. I would never think of leaving City National Bank.
We now return to Behind the Mask.
I think when you look at players want to go play with great players and they want to play for great coaches want to work in an environment where they feel supported. And I think the reason that USF had so many great female coaches is they could come here and be supported. That created an environment where women's coaches could come and thrive.
The opportunity to come here and start my own program and to be able to enjoy my own dreams. And because the cross-country program also has not experienced any success. My personality is I just do
rich niggas. You know, so we ain't really never had no old money. We got a lot of new money though. Hey! Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Cooking, fucking on your dot. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. Hey! I don't trust nobody, grip the trigger, nobody. Call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. Bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bitch is bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. All set. Records on records, got backers on backers, I'm riding around in a coupe. I take your bitch right from you. Bitch, I'm a dog. Beat the whole wall. Hop in the ball. I tell that bitch to come for me. I swear these niggas is under me. The hate and the devil keep jumping me. Back rows on me, keep me company. Hey, we do the most. Yeah, pull up and goes. Yeah, my diamonds a choker. Holding up, I with no holster. Read the ruler, diamond cooler. This a roller, not a mule. Dabbing on them like the usual. Damn, magic with the freak the ruler. Magic. Courtside with a bad bitch. Then I send the bitch through Uber. Go. I'm young and rich and plus some bullshit. I'm not stupid, so I keep the ooze. Records on records, got backers on backers, so my money making my back pay. You niggas got a little accurate. We from the north, yeah, that way. Back could be blunt in the ashtray. Bitches national smash them. Hop in the limb, have a drag race. I let them birds take a bath. Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, dot. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't trust nobody, grip the trigger, nobody. Call up the gang and they coming. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. Bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bitch is bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too.
Dropping money out of space. Kid, cut, introduce me to your bitch's wifey, and we know she slutty. Broke a brick down, nutty, buddy. Now that nigga ducky. Go too fast, I might shoot you. Draco bad, bougie. I'm always hanging with shooters. Might be posted somewhere secluded. Still be playing with pots and pans. Call me Quavo Ratatouille. Run with that set, call me Boobie. When I'm off stage, show me boobies. Ice on my neck on the coolest. How about the suicide with the ooze? I pull up, I hop out with all of the drugs and the good looks. I'm cooking, I'm whipping into it, rock up, let it lock up. I gave her some racks, I told her go shopping and spend it all at the pop-up. These bitches, they fucking so dick and they bustin' for Instagram, get your clout up. Yeah, that way. Float on the track like a Segway. Yeah, that way. I used to trap by the subway. Yeah, that way. Young nigga trap with the AK. Yeah, that way. Big Dyco, get it dope, Macy. Hey.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, dot. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't trust nobody, nobody. Call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. Bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too.
Yeah. She back to the bone. Wait, these niggas watching. I swear to God, they be my clones. Switching my hoes like my flows. Switching my flows like my clothes. Keep on shooting that gun, no reload. Ooh. Now she won't fuck with my crew. Cause the money come all out the roof. Drop a Rari, that bitch got no roof. Wait, what car Rari? 458. All of these niggas, they hate. Try to hide you through the gate. Go to strip club, they can bring. So much money, they use rates. They count 100,000 in your face. Yeah, they put 300 right in the safe. Met her today, yeah. She talked to me like she knew me, yeah. Go to sleep in a jacuzzi, yeah. Waking up right to a two-piece, yeah. Counting that paper like loose leaf, yeah. Getting that chicken with blue cheese, yeah. Boy, you so fat like my collar, you snaking. I swear to God, that be that Gucci. And you know we winning, yeah. We is not losing. Try play your song, it ain't moving. Saw your girl once, now she choosing. Yeah.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that, yeah. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. From nothing to something, nigga. I don't trust nobody, grip the trigger. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang. Crop me your river, give you a tissue. Bad and bullshit, cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bitch is bad and bullshit, cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too.
Listen anywhere, anytime. All your music, no interruptions. YouTube Red.
And no telling what I'm feeling beyond. Hey, I'm beyond all that fuck shit. Hey,
little mama, would you like to be my sunshine? Nigga, touch my game, we gon' turn this shit to color. Ice on my neck, cost me 10 times 3. $30,000 for a nigga to get free. I just hit Rodeo and I spent like 10 G's. I just did a show and spent the check on my mama. When I go and vacay, I might run out to Bahamas. And I keep like 10 phones, and I'm really never home. All these niggas clones tryna copy what I'm on. Nigga, get your own, pick a nigga bone. Where's the butter skip, boy, I had a good day. Metro PCS, trapping bone, making plays. 50 shades of gray, beat that pussy like a Hogan. I know you know my slogan, if it ain't like wasn't gone. Cause I'm choking from the concrete on that road. Shorty staring at my knuckles, my diamonds really froze. Put that dick up in her pussy, but she feel it in her toes. I'm a real young nigga from the 6 throwing balls. I'm a real young nigga from the 6 throwing balls. Real young nigga from the 6 throwing balls.
In the middle of the party, bitch, get off me. In the cut, I'm rolling up my broccoli. Yeah, I know your baby mama fond of me. All she wanna do is pour that broccoli. Whisper in my ear, she tryna leave with me. Say that I can get that pussy easily. Say that I can hit that shit so greasily. I'm a dirty dog, I did it sleazily. And no telling what I'm feeling beyond. Hey, I'm beyond all that fuck shit. Hey, no telling what I'm feeling. Hey, I'm beyond. Hey, said I'm beyond all that fuck shit. Hey, I got companies and pesos. I got people on my payroll. She don't do it unless I say so. I don't smoke it like they quit. So I should start some but they don't let it genie without freedom. All I wanted was the fame and everything that they don't say. God, I was 5 or 6 years old when I had told myself, okay, you're special. But I treat you like my equal, never lesson. I was 26 years old when we had dropped this one amazing record. Had the world stepping. That's what I call it. Helpful someone say that I got paper. I acquired taste for salmon on a bagel with the capers on a square plate. At the restaurant with the why you gotta stand face. To know I either ball or record with a stand face. Upper face brand and golden diamond teeth wearing digits man. Cause I get that cheese which I keep wearing. Turned up in the party getting lit and yachted. With a Spanish lobby bird to my mommy. Middle of the party just get off me. In the cut I'm rolling up my broccoli. Yeah, I know your baby mama fond of me. All she
it and tumble it. Straight out the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it. Lil' mama a thot, and she got ass, that she gon' fuck up a bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, dropping it up in the stash. In Italy, got too far, hoes they DM me. Draw at the top, when it's cold, but you feel the heat. Be real with me, keep it 100, just be real with me. Eat it up like it's a they say the dope won't play. I saw my nigga, baby, chill with me. The niggas that talk in the back don't say nothing, them niggas are kill for me. Back as I count on my sleep on fleek. Man, I can't sleep on that patty for leave. For leech, I'm a dog in my tree. How about the frog and leave? I put them bricks in the fender. My bitch, she walk around like she Chris Jenner. I used to break in the emma. They take up running like the game of Temple. It's simple, I play with a mental. Mama said she saw me on Jimmy Kimmel. Canada, cause I'm a minor symbol. Walking with the rest, I'm looking crippled. Fuck on that bitch, then I temple. A nickel for me to take pictures. Nickel. Not for my leg, but I clip her. Double my cup or a triple. Spots on my body, no biblical. I'm not your average or typical. I'm not your. Look at my wrist and it's critical. Look at them, hold it up, dropping the temperature. I get that back on the regular. I got a bag on my cellular. Back in the bag of the vegetables. Back of them cookies, it's medical. Cocaine, codeine, etc. Cocaine and lean, it's federal. I think I'm blending a nebula. As the net 20 M's on my schedule. Take off. You get the bag and fumble it. Get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight out the lot, 300 cash. And the car came with a blunt in it. Lil' mama a thot, and she got ass, that she gon' fuck up a bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, dropping it up in the stash. In Italy, got too far, hoes they DM me. Draw at the top, when it's cold, but you feel the heat. Be real with me, keep it 100, just be real with me. Eat it up like this, they say the dope won't blink. I know these niggas get sick of me, they chest on my neck cause I'm meal of peace. I don't really like freestyle for free, I put in the key and I ride the beat. I don't even come out the house for free, I pay a nigga to drive for me. Jay-Z couldn't even co-sign for me. I do what I want cause I'm signed to me. I get the bag. They get the back, have to cut it in half. Stop it comparing, y'all making me laugh. Need to rehab, I'm addicted to cash. Convertible walk, convertible top. My dope got a vertical, look at that hop. And the pot came out the jet and went straight to the top. Take it easy, baby. Middle of summer, I'm freezing, baby. Don't leave me, baby. Just drop to your knees and please me, baby. I'm fascinated. 2 bitches so far that I masturbated. Congratulations. She running so good that I graduated. They had to hate it. I'm full of them niggas, they plastic, baby. A trapper, baby. I rap but I own all my masters, baby. It's tragic, baby. I pull up and fuck up the traffic, baby. A savage, baby. I'm killing these niggas, cook casket, baby. You get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight out the lot, 300 cash. And the car came with a blunt in it. Lil' mama a thot, and she got ass, that she gon' fuck up a bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, dropping it up in the stash. In Italy, got too far, they kill me. Draw the tight, when it's cold, but you feel the heat. Be real with me, keep it 100, just be real with me. Eat it up like it's a feast, they say the dope won't bleed.
You're taking short. Bring out the new.
Listen anywhere, anytime. All your music, no interruptions. YouTube Red.
You did. What are you talking about? You didn't see why did you do that?
Jello beats. Holla at me.
Hit you in some hot nigga. Like I told Tish, I see when I shot niggas. Like you see them twirl, then he drops, nigga. And we keep them all millies on my block, nigga. And Monte keep it on him, he done drop niggas. And he be wildin', he some hot nigga. Tones known to get busy with my clocks, nigga. Try to run down and you can catch a shot, nigga. Running through these checks till I pass out. Shorty in the neck till I pass out. I swear to God, all I do is cash out. And if you ain't a home, beat up on my trap house. I've been selling dresses like the 5th grade. Really never made no difference with the shit made. Judge, I told me flip them packs and how to maintain. Get that money back and spend it on the same thing. Shorty like the way that I ball out, ball out. I be getting money, time fall out. You told the cash, dog, I goes all out. Shorty love the way that I flows out. Frequency to let all of my dogs out. Mama send no pussy cats inside my dog house. That's what got my daddy locked up in the dog pound. Free fan on them.
And tell my niggas murder team out. Bitch, go to the about a week ago. With us, we tweaking low. Run up on that nigga, get his everybody catch a bullet holes. Niggas got me on my bullet, yo. I'ma run up with that gun on him. I'ma run up, go dumb on him. Niggas got me on that young shit. Got me on that go dumb shit. Got me on that go dumb shit, man. Trap on this motherfucker. I need some more drink.
Take control. Mission begins now.
I've been popping Phillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. Fucking with me, call up on no Uzi and show up in the shot toss. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta. Switch my whip, came back in black, I'm starting saying recipes of my sky. Close that door, we blowing smoke, she asked me light a fire like a Morrison. Act the fool on stage, probably leave my fucking show in a cop car. Shit was legendary, TV out the window of the montage. Cocaine on the table, liquor pour, don't give a damn. Don't your girlfriend is a groovy, she just tryna get in. Saying I'm with the band. Now she acting out of pocket, tryna grab up on my pants. So that bitches in my church, say they ain't got a man. And they all brought a friend. I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. Fucking with me, call up on no Uzi and show up in the shot toss. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta. I've been in the hills, fucking superstars, feeling like a pop star. Shit, my bad. Any bad bitches jumping in the pool, they ain't got on no bra. In the front of back, feeling on the left, now she screaming out no more. They like Savage, why you got a 12-car garage and you only got 6 cars? I ain't with the cake and how you that. Your wifey say I'm looking like a whole snap. Green honey's in my safe, I got old racks. LA bitches always go with a cold cat. Living like a rock star, smash out on a cop car. Sweeter than a pop star, you know you are not hard. I made a hot chart, remember I used to chop hard. Living like a rock star, living like a rock star. I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. Fucking with me, call up on no Uzi and show up in the shot toss. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta.
Enemy capturing it. Lost it.
What the hell? Oh, wow.
Saucing on you. I'm swagging, oh. I'm ballin', I've a song on you. Watch out, yeah. That's my shot, yeah. I'm spending on my fucking pay. I got me some praise and I got me some hoes. Started rocking the sleeve, I can't buy with no jokes. You know how I do it, can close on my toes. Oh, I ain't rich yet, but you know I ain't broke. So if I see it, I like it, buy it from the store. I'm with some white girls and they learning the coca. Like they OT, double OT, like I'm KG, smoking OG. And you know me, I'm a 2-3s, I'm a gold tee. Bet you smiling, bet you see me from your nosebleed. I'm the new 3 and I change out to my new D. Why'd I have a song? When I started balling, I was young. You gon' think about me when I'm gone. I need that money like the ring I never won. I want saucing on you. I'm swagging, oh. I'm ballin', I've a song on you. Watch out, yeah. That's my shot, yeah. I'm spending on my fucking pay. Stunning. Cigarettes in the hair, man. Commas in my hair, man. Slumped over like a dead man. Red and black about my bread, man. I'm the answer, never question. Lay yourself, learn a lesson. Bitch, I'm saucing, I do this often. Don't do no talking, my options. Like when I walk in, jump on them Jordans, I'm ballin'. Money jumping, like I'm Davis from New Orleans. But bitch, I'm hardin', I don't miss nothing. For practice, shit just happens. No, y'all can't stand it. I have it, I never pass it. I work my magic, high average. But on these bastards, it makes me happy. It's tragic, I make it happen. And all your shacked in. Why'd I have a song? When I started balling, I was young. You gon' think about me when I'm gone. I need that money like the ring I never won. I want saucing on you. I'm swagging, oh. I'm ballin', I've a song on you. Watch out, yeah. That's my shot, yeah. I'm spending on my fucking pay.
Wait a minute.
Listen anywhere, anytime. All your music, no interruptions. YouTube Red.
What? This is not from the live game.
With choppers and Harley and shit. I be Gucci down. You want cost and shit. Yeah. Mancave, yeah. Ferg and Michael left, yeah. Triple homicide. Put me in a chair, yeah. Triple cross the up. We do not play fair, yeah. Got the tennis chain on and they real blingy bling. Draco make you do the chicken head like chingy chingy. Walking demon markets and I spend a life 50-50. Please receive a caution shooters, they be right with me. 20 bad bitch, cute face, and some nice titties. 75 on the Saint Laurent jacket, yeah. Bitch, be careful when you dumping your action. I ain't no sucker, I ain't cuffing no action. The streets raised me, I'm a hoe bastard. I bought a Rari just so I can go faster. Niggas tryna copy me, they plan catch up. I might pull up in a ghost, no catch up. I been smoking gas and I got no. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account, yeah. 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 In my bank account. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shooters ready to gun you down, yeah. 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 Out here, not for real, dog. 21 straight up about the 6, now I got a house to hear, dog. 21 wanna see about it, niggas get you killed, dog. Wax wanna tweet about me, niggas get you killed, dog. Well, dog, I'm a real dog, you a little dog. Bill, dog, wanna build, dog. Chasing bills, dog. Don't write in your bitch like O'Neal, dog. Shots I shoot like Reggie Mill, dog. Choppers sting you like a hill, dog. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account, yeah. 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 In my bank account. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shooters ready to gun you down, yeah. 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 Ready to gun you down, ruler clips. Send a ruler hit, pull up on your bitch. She say that I got a ruler dick. Spray your block down. We not really with that Rura shit. Glock caught now. I don't really give no fuck about who I hit. Yeah, yo bitch, she get jiggy with me. Keep that ciggy with me. Bitch, I'm mad match. You know I got Ziggy with me. Keep a mad. In case a nigga wanna get busy with me. Rari mad black. And I got a Billy. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account. Yeah, 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 in my bank account. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shooters ready to gun you down. Yeah, 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 ready to gun you down. 7500 on the Saint Laurent jacket. Bitch, be careful when you dumping your action. I ain't no sucker, I ain't cuffing no action. The streets raised me, I'm a whole bastard.
Listen anywhere, anytime. All your music, no interruptions. YouTube Red.
Mask off, fuck your mask off. Mask off, fuck your mask off.
Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, represent, gotta represent, chasing shit, never chasing bitch, mask off, fuck it, mask off, mask off, fuck it, mask off, Percocet, Miley Percocet, chasing shit, never chasing bitch, 2 cups, toast out with it, from full steps to a whole nother domain, out the bottle, I'm a living proof, and compromising, $1 million on the coupe, drug houses, looking like a roof, graduated, I was overdue, pink money, I can barely move, ask about it, I'm gon' bust a move, Rick James, 33 chains, Ocean now, losing Biscayne, top off, that's a liability, hit the gas, boosting my adrenaline speed, Miley Percocet, speed, Percocet, Miley Percocet, speed, represent, gotta represent, chasing shit, never chasing speed, mask off, fuck it, mask off, mask off, fuck it, mask off, Percocet, Miley Percocet, chasing shit, never chasing bitch. Photo maybe, I drive anything, I'm a range, make them go insane, a guillotine, drinking medicine, taking things, go to those extremes, Parliament, calamari wins, parlay in Vegas, we was in the tennis, before the business, lead the doors in, more prescriptions, focus on the mission, intermission, never take a break, we can switch states, touch down for our place, ain't no way, ain't no fucking way, don't contemplate, we done contemplate, rock the base, we gon' rock the game, skin that game we game, but they're not the same, Percocet, Miley Percocet, big fun, Percocet, Miley Percocet, big fun, represent, chasing shit, never chasing bitch, mask off, fuck it, mask off, mask off, fuck it, mask off, Percocet, Miley Percocet, chasing shit, never chasing bitch, mask off, fuck it, mask off, mask off, fuck it, mask off, mask off, fuck it, mask off, gas off, never lie off.
$1, you don't call her, now she can't get over me. She wanna dose me. Yo, just hop in the ghost with me. Fucking money, don't fuck with nobody to get your ass nigga inside. Run in your house and we're posting the shot of your mama might be up inside. Cars with body, bad bitch with a body, but really don't care nothing about it. Capping and popping, I seen a little mousy, I could've pulled up and just shot you. This is jungle, I let him survive. Virgin just to start. I took up the purple just to walk. I heard your bitch, she got that water. Splash, slippery. Excuse me, please me. Believe me. Cause I'm blessing Ferraris. You can bet on me. I rock water, diamonds, I'm dripping, but not shit. I'm through a quarter, what damn? But now I'm not tripping. Bugatti, I'm Forges and all, I'm not crip. I buy Ferraris like Jordan, I'm Mike and y'all pick. I chillin', just me and my business. They all in their business. My bitches, I spoil them like they chillin'. So persistent, if I want it, I go get it. I'm so slimy, grimy, shiesty but still shine. Rude and unkind, the crew with no conscience. Off the top on college, nigga, I ain't with no nine. I'm a murderer, nigga, but on remote violence. Dead shot, AK with your head rock. Red dot, retro Android dead stop. Ain't no rocks, purpose, Miley, Sanders, rocks. Oxycontin, take out, I'm your mad dog. Leg lock, key, I got unlock the box. What's in that box? Tell them they might show the cops. Wristwatch, normal, so I put the clock. Money flop, panties drop, that's when the tears pop. Free my pop, John Wick, till they freeze, fuck the cop. Fuck, they know I geek a lot, they don't know I keep a block. Ain't been no drop, they think I've been sleep a lot. They think I'm dumb, they don't know I supply. See it, fuck it, I season that. Virgin just started. I took up some purple. I heard your bitch, she got that water. Splash, slippery. Excuse me, please me. I'm up, believe me. Get me, cause I'm blessing Ferraris. You can bet on me.
Securing Delta. Administrating right inbound. Fall back.
Stay home with me. Stay home with me. I'll always love. I'll always hope it don't get. Hope it don't
Oh my God.
Latinos in the city, if you pay me easy, I'ma get the money. Fresh love, my world. Six dollars, but you said you never seen it. That girl is a real crowd, please. Small world, all her friends know me. Young bull living like an OG. Release the cash, watch it fall slowly. Frat girl still trying to get in. Haters mad for whatever reason. Smoke in the air, being drinking. Stay losing when the DJ drops the knee. Getting so cold, I'm not thinking. What in the world was I thinking? If there ain't no money to be made, there is nothing to explain. Black Beetle, cream seats in the Regal, rockin' John Lennon lenses, like to see him spread eagle. Took a bitch to the club and let a party